Hello friends, today I'm going to read you a story called Pandamonium at Peak Zoo. A new panda has been born at Peak Zoo. Mr. Peak, the zookeeper, and his son Jimmy are busy making her feel at home. Her name is Lulu and she is a VIP, a very important panda. Mr. Peak decides to hold a special event to celebrate. Mr. Peak loves to daydream about the animal parade. How heavenly it will be. Animals marching through the zoo in perfect straight lines, everything in apple pie order. The night before the big day, Mr. Peak prepares a to-do list. Early the next morning, he steps out proudly in his bottle green uniform with Jimmy by his side. They share the jobs between them. Oh gosh, we've forgotten to add feed the lion to the list. Leave that to me, says Mr. Peak. Mr. Whiskerwitz will not be forgotten. Jimmy's my boy. It's all tickety-boo at Peak Zoo. First, Jimmy feeds Angela and Albert, the two giraffes, though he needs a little help to lock the door. Meanwhile, Mr. Peak feeds the penguins, but he forgets to shut the gate. Jimmy checks the temperature in the gecko's tank. Little Harold helps him record the figures in his daily report. Mr. Peak does the same for the polar bear, but he is not paying proper attention. Let's cool the pool down for you, Herbert. But instead, he accidentally made the water hot. Jimmy washes Eleanor and her baby elephants, and they provide a handy car wash. Mr. Peak polishes the tortoises, but he is in a bit of a rush. Must hurry, Horace. Lots to do. Jimmy knows how to keep the monkeys happy. He feeds them lots of bananas, so they are ready to entertain the crowd. Mr. Peak feeds the pandas their bamboo, then hurries off to take care of Mr. Whiskerwitz, perhaps a little too quickly. It's only now, as he almost tripped over a flapping flipper, that Mr. Peak spots a black and white band of followers, though he does not notice all of them. Dash it! How'd you lot get here? Come along, Jimmy. Help me get this chaps home, will you? Hurry up, everyone. Follow me now. Frightfully sorry, Mr. Whiskerwitz. I'll have to feed you later. But not everyone follows Mr. Peak. Dun, dun, dun! On his way back to the penguin pool, Mr. Peak realizes that all is not well. The tortoises are in an unusual color. Poor Kenneth is sweating, and worse still, dun, dun, dun! Lulu is missing! Applesauce! This is a disaster! Where can she be? Mr. Peak races about, but the panda cub is nowhere to be seen. Where could he be? Meanwhile, visitors begin to arrive at the gate. Mr. Peak arrives back at the penguin pen just as the zoo clock ×9. Hurry up, in you go, we got a panda to find. There's no way the zoo can open in such a shape. There's a situation called for a emergency peak plan of action. Jimmy is quick to act. He cools Herbert down with plenty of ice. He spruces off the tortoise shells, and he has everything back in apple pie order before you can say hippopotamus. But there's still one thing left for him to do. At the same time, Mr. Peak braves the waiting public with Peak Plan of Action Master Stroke. Welcome to Peak Zoo! We have a special prize today for the first visitor to spot the baby panda. Oh, he opens the gates and a herd of humans flock into the zoo. Crumbs, you're keen! A little girl is the first to find Lulu, and the crowd gather around. But when Mr. Peak scrambles to his feet to see for himself, he freezes. Gas dogs. Lulu's in the lion den, and I forgot to feed him. It's gonna be Pandamonium! Even the really wild beasts are friendly terms with Jimmy. No worry, Dad. I fed Mr. Whiskerwitz. It seems like there's nothing Mr. Whiskerwitz likes more than a good play. And he is as gentle as a lamb with a panda cub. Phew! It's perfect time to start the big event. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Peak Zoo proudly presents the event of a lifetime. Let the animal parade begin! Mr. Pig's dream comes true. Animals marching in perfect straight lines, everything in apple pie order. Not to slip up inside, dun dun dun. After a long day, father and son take a well-deserved rest. Just like I said, all tickety-boo at Peak Zoo, sighed Mr. Peak happily. Well, most of the time anyway. All's well that ends well. The end. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe this video and share it with others. Goodbye.